Hello and welcome back. I am Church McGurch, or Mad Chemist Church, wherever you may know me from. Welcome back to F.E.A.R. Part 12. Well, I know it's a long game, especially for an older game. I am joined today by my kitty in this part here, as you can see. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Oh, kitty, kitty. Meow, meow, meow. Alright, she decided to crawl up here. Thank you again, and welcome back. We are still playing F.E.A.R, trying to finish this up. At least the base game. Try to work on the expansions later. Thank you, come on in. Welcome to my playground. And let's get into it. We are still in pursuit. Trying to turn on power. There's a... yeah, electric thing. I saw this and was like, oh... stuff's about to go down. These guys are taking a couple more shots than they used to take. And they have a lot more accuracy than they used to have. Now we're just kind of trying to find our way back up to the top. Turn on all the power, reroute power, all that fun stuff. You know, the good stuff you do in a video game. Feeling like that was a locked door back there. Click, click. Let me guess, this door was broken. There's a rocket launcher and some armor. Okay, I have a feeling I know what I'm supposed to do. You know, that would be one interesting way to get down to somewhere. To like ride some like cylindrical thing, like you don't know if that's like a missile or a battery. Like you don't know what that is. Could be anything, could be poop.
You have 2 new messages.
Oh, 2 new messages.
First message from Genevieve. Harlan, it's Genevieve. Listen, I understand your feelings, I really do. But this is no time for sentimentality. If origin is uncovered, every single one of us will burn for it.
Genevieve.
It's time we buried the dead, don't you think? Next message from Genevieve Aristide. Harlan, it's me again. If you want an apology, then I apologize. I was wrong. You were right.
Is this Harlan's
In any
workstation?
case, I want to be sympathetic, but the situation is urgent. I'm sending Mapes to take care of things since you seem reluctant to do what needs to be done. I
This
hope
guy's
you
a
can
slob.
find it yourself to assist him. End of messages.
What the hell is that? You know what that is. That Xeroxer machine that was just... yeah, you know what that is. so that they can die too. Oh, alright, dude.
Alma's still in there. He has to be. You gotta find her before ADC decides to get rid of the evidence.
Alma's still in there. Alright. Oh! Mistakes were made. Where's my long-range shooty gun? How does the shotgun take 3 shots? This thing actually takes 3 as well. I feel like this gun should do far more damage. Since it's like electricity and those are bullets. And the dust is like impossible to see through.
Destroy this facility before he lets you out. There are 4 pilots. Damage the reactor cells, and you'll trigger a chain reaction. Blow the whole place to hell, where it belongs.
Okay.
If he lets Alma out, you have to stop him.
Wait, I thought he locked himself in here.
I'm losing your signal. We may be out of contact from here on.
Okay.
Be careful on this way.
It's an elevator going
God only
down.
knows what he's capable of.
It's an elevator going down. Revelation. Interval 10, the vault. F.E.A.R. operative has entered the vault. Norton Mapes is urging the destruction of the facility due to an unspecified hazard. His motives are presumed to be selfish, but caution is recommended. Objective remains to secure Harlan and Alice Wade and eliminate Paxton Fettel. Shotgun.
Sequence initiated.
Oh yeah, I recognize this. You're so close, I can taste it. To the truth, to the lore. Oh, strawberry jam. Kill them all. Oh, now I just have a
You
pistol.
still don't know, do you? What you are, why you're here. What's the first thing you remember? What's your given name? Where were you born? You have no history. You and I were born from the same mother. You must have sensed it. She cannot see in your mind, but perhaps you can see in hers. The life of waking from one nightmare, only to find herself deep in another.
This is a nice way to get like.
Will set her free.
They were enjoying a lovely bit of strawberry jam. Before I interrupted them. And now these guys are completely inert. Boo. Peekaboo. Azaboo. Abzaboo.
She was a very disturbed child. Terrible, debilitating nightmares, hallucinations, hysteria. She never had a chance at a normal life. It was Disler who realized she was telepathic.
If this is like the end of it, I'll probably take this video a little bit longer
Of people around her.
than the 45-50 minutes.
We removed her from that chamber only twice. She was 15 when the first prototype was born. She was supposed to be comatose, but she started screaming when we induced labor and didn't stop until the liquid filled her lungs. There are plausible scientific explanations for everything that followed, but I think it was really just a question of hatred. It is the way of men to make monsters, and it is the nature of monsters to destroy their makers.
Still don't know what happened, what's going on about Friday. Can't activate it.
System analysis commencing.
Look how amazingly I just have a pistol. Even though I had
Want
it.
to destroy her, but I think she suffered enough. We put her in there 2 days before her 8th birthday.
Do I have any? Oh, I took all my stuff away.
No life signs detected.
2
She
health
died
bucks.
6 days after we pulled the plug.
6 whole days.
Release sequence complete.
This is how it ends.
Okay. Oh, that's strawberry jam. I don't know. He let her out of there. I'm fairly certain that's not where she's actually kept. Just gonna say that. Here we are again. It's realm of fuck. What is happening? Yeah, cool, I had armor. Thanks a lot. Demon psychic fucks. Okay, I'm good. I don't know how they're doing. See, that's where I wish I had a shotgun. They wouldn't have stood a chance. They wouldn't even touch me if I had my shotgun. Except for no, I got this lame pistole. See, if I had my shotgun. See, this is the part I remember where, like, it became more or less of a shooter than a... spooky... What the hell's going on? Guess I gotta go down. Or up. Apparently up is the right answer. I love the explosive barrel. Just randomly placed. Do I go down? Go down. Okay. Can I get through this door now? Yes, I can. Okay, yeah, now they're gonna take more than one shot. Gimme. Use a little bit more armor. It's just like she keeps sending the souls of the damned after me. Like all the people she's killed. Like, ooh. She made us bones in jail. Oh no! The very last one that comes out is just a bottle. You drank me. Oh no! No, I think not. Oh, this takes out multiple of them in one hit. Nice. Just like if I had a shotgun. I think I hit myself with it a couple times because they were so close. Retaliation. The facility's main reactor has gone critical. A chain reaction is imminent. Mission operatives should attempt to get as far from the facility as possible.
He's alive. I just picked up his signal. If you can hear me, get to high ground. A chopper is standing by.
Get to high ground. Ooh. Oh. That. I like... that's bad. Probably can't get there. Ooh. Oh yeah, give me that. Oh! Oh, where else are they coming from? Oh, that was a bad time to reload. That was a very bad time to reload. Holy crap. Is that the worst time to reload? Oh, I wasted all those for nothing. Oh, look. Max health. Wasted all those health packs. I was gonna call them stim packs. It's another game entirely. Lieutenant Dan! That was all just Lieutenant Dan's. I ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. Really? Oh, I guess it all. The armor took the hit. Oh, you. I don't remember there being so many of these things. Like, I remember there being a lot of them. Oh yeah? But I don't remember them being like, every time you turn a corner, just 5 jillion. Nice. Explosion! Like, a lot of this crap just seems highly unnecessary. I do remember this part. They just swarm a decent amount. And then somebody gets big mad. Throws a fit. I'm like, I don't like that. I forget I had that. Should put this bad boy out. I know you can move around in that. I know you could have moved around. But, eh. Okay, I remember this part. I didn't like this part very much. Yeah. Very dark. Very dark. Very explodey. For no reason. Other than like the initial like kind of jump scare to throw you off. Set those little ghosty goos. jump you. Take all your armor. I just got a bunch of armor. I feel like I should probably be using this gun. It just takes away so much from the game.
I've tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget.
Have you though? So this game kind of would have been boring if there was a lot of this.
This place.
I prefer the actual ability to be like,
There.
shoot, 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 have some fun, shoot, shoot, shoot. She's like Strawberry Jam since she was born. Go in. No. Oh man, he's good. My baby, come back to me. Baby, come back. Imagine being like
You
psychic.
will be a god among men.
Unconscious, you can see.
Take her back to the vault.
You would be a god among men. Origin. Subject. Almost baby. Nice. Cool. Yeah, I'm back to the pistol again. Just highly unnecessary. Oh. Can I get in a door? Oh. Where did I come in at? Oh, I jumped through the window. It's a big explosion. It's probably better that I wasn't inside a building. Massive explosion detected by Hannibal 3 satellite, spy satellite, in the vicinity of the classified Armacham facility. Moments before a signal was lost, efforts to reestablish link unsuccessful. Status of F.E.A.R. operative? No.
There he is.
Epilogue. We're done. There he is! The helicopter lands on me and flattens me like jelly. Strawberry jam.
I don't know how you lived through that. We still don't know the extent of the damage.
We haven't been able to get through to anyone since the explosion. What about Alma? What happened to her? What was that sound?
F.E.A.R. is dedicated to the memory of one Chile child. All of Productions, the F.E.A.R. team. And that was Fear. All credits roll, thoughts. There's a lot of stuff I didn't remember playing through the first time, like 15 something years ago. Like it has been that long since I played this game. There's a lot of stuff I found that the last run through I definitely did not find. Probably, just age. Age makes you wiser, makes you more experienced. Playing the games that I have played recently, like having to explore and check every single corner and punch every single wall, kinda has forever tainted me in that aspect that, like, I see something and I'm like, oh, I have to know how to get it, and I'm just gonna punch and blow up every single thing I can until I find how to get that item. And a lot of the times I spend countless amounts of time just doing something that's like, oh, you need this item, you're gonna come back later after you get it. You're just like, I was that close to getting it though without that item. Graphically wise, like, it's a product of its time. Anything else wise, it's a product of its time. It's, things were different 15 years ago than it is today, and 20 years ago, and like this game might have come out 15, 16, 17 years ago, but it was in development 20 years ago. So, we're talking the early 2000s when this thing was being developed. So if there was anything bad or kind of sketchy in today's language, you kind of have to look past it because it's an older game and just enjoy that, the story of like, oh yeah, you have these psychic twins, and the scientist dude was experimenting on his own daughter who was psychic. The controls pretty janky, though I played it on a controller, so it's one of those like playing this mouse and keyboard was like I was like zipping around, even though like because mouse and keyboard is so much faster than like using the thumbsticks on the controller. And aiming is a bit slower, so I was like missing because I'd overcorrect, thinking like I was so slow. I was like. Did I enjoy it the second time around, like as much as I did the first time around? Yes. I mean, after 15 years of haven't touched this game, there was so much stuff I didn't remember, and then there was other guns that I don't think they ever like did like a game of the year or anything that they added stuff into later after the game came out. So I was like pleasantly surprised where I'm like, oh yeah, I remember the laser gun where it's like poof, and the rocket launcher, and then I got the force gun that shot like EMP grenade things. And I'm like, I do not remember this weapon. So, and then figuring out what it was and just seeing all the different things, and like I might have that guy's name is Jim Carrey. Probably not the actual Jim Carrey though. Probably not. Like I might have known about the jump kick thing and like the different, if you're crouching and you punch versus jumping and punching and slide it, because apparently you can slide. I saw that in one of the little tooltips at the bottom. I might have known about that, but like I did the jump and the kick trying to see if I could like knock something down. And I did the kick, and I'm like, oh, you can jump kick. Oh, sick. But overall, at the time, I probably would have given it like an 8 out of 10. And I think it would still hold up to be, even with like the port from like Xbox, PlayStation to PC, it'd still stick at about an 8 out of 10. They didn't really do too much of the story, but then it's a horror shooter, so. And then a lot of the enemies didn't change, so there's a lot of. Exact same kill mechanic over and over and over again. There wasn't much variety. And, like, no actual Delta Force operators were harmed in this production.
Senator, it's Genevieve Aristide. I just wanted to assure you that the origin situation has been resolved.
But so much for discretion.
It was unavoidable. There is some good news, however. The first prototype was a complete success.
Okay. So I'm gonna start F.E.A.R 2. I'll start doing videos for F.E.A.R 2. Or not F.E.A.R 2. For the expansions to F.E.A.R, because there was like 3 of them. They were a bit shorter games, like 4 or 5 hour games, maybe 6, so they weren't as long. But they kind of like you get to see the different perspectives of each character. I've played 1 or 2 of them. I don't really remember which ones, but you kind of get like you're not just always Point Man, which is the main character that you played in this one. So yeah, I'd still stick with an 8 out of 10. I love the story. I love kind of like that psychic kind of like the horror isn't supernatural. It's being done like all in like the guy's head, and yeah, she's got psychic powers and she's using them, and it reminded me a lot of a game I loved playing, which was Galerions, which was such a fun game back on, I believe it was like PS2. And a lot of fun, psychic kind of horror game, Japanese. But yeah, thank you for sticking through. I think this was like episode 12, all 12 episodes of F.E.A.R. If you made it to this point, thank you. Appreciate you. I appreciate your time spending it with me playing this game. I hope some of the jokes landed, some of the stuff landed. I hope you could show this to other people that maybe haven't played this game, but they were interested in it and they might want to pick it up. I know it's pretty cheap on Steam. I think you could probably find a used copy for like $2 somewhere in a store. So, and if not, just like you got to see the story, and then you pick up 3. Because 3 was a lot easier for people to play. It was a little bit less janky, a little bit less everything else and on point. So, I'll have to say goodbye. Thanks for coming and hanging out in the Madman's Playground. And until the next adventure, you stay you be you. Have a good night, good day, good morning, good whatever time it is for you. And until the next adventure, see you then.